So around this time of year, every year for the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, we have been hearing that there are going to be changes to the FLSA overtime rule. And every year, HR, small businesses, large businesses, legal teams, employees, we brace for it. We get all panicked. We make all these plans, and then it gets tied up in court again. And same thing happened with the 2024 overtime rule. And it's still tied up in court. But if you're relaxing now, you're doing it wrong. Here's the deal. Even though the Department of Labor did issue this rule to change the salary threshold for exempt employees, and it was a big change, but a federal judge again hit pause. A lot of the same stuff is repeating itself from like 2016, 2017. So for right now, the 2019 threshold, as we're heading into 2026, is going to stay in place. But, and this is really critical to understand, this rule is not dead yet. It is just delayed. And legal challenges, while they're still flying, are gonna eventually bounce back. And your exempt employees, when this happens, the ones that are making a guaranteed salary, no matter how many hours they work, are going to suddenly likely become overtime eligible. And it's literally an overnight, it's going to be an overnight shift. So small businesses are really going to be facing major payroll whiplash. Big organizations are going to be bracing for culture shock when salary folks feel demoted to hourly. Now, that's a whole other conversation we can have. But what should you be doing now as an employer? Start to audit your exempt roles by salary, title, job function, job duties, and hours. Run cost models for different outcomes and train your managers on how to have reclassification conversations. The most important thing as we build this messaging early is that people don't feel like this is a demotion. A lot of times people feel like it is, they've stepped up in the world when they no longer have to track hours and they have a salary. All that a salary means, or all that hourly means, it's just the way that you're paid. It doesn't diminish the value that somebody brings to their job and their organization and the importance of their work. It's really just about how you're treated with respect to pay. And many roles that don't get overtime really should be getting overtime because of all of the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into it. So employees should see some of this as a benefit to them. And that's a lot about, that's what your messaging needs to help convey as well. So your biggest mistake right now as an employer is doing nothing because it's on hold. This is your prep window, and right now you have a lot of time to prep, and you should take advantage of that. We usually don't get this lucky with the federal government. You need to frame communications, audits, looking into this stuff as fairness and transparency. It's not a budget cut. It is not a demotion. It is compliance with the law. It's fair. It's transparent. Those are your key talking points. But if you treat it like it's a cost problem and you treat it like it's a business operational problem, your people are going to feel that pressure, and they're going to start to feel like they're a problem too. And we want to eliminate that.